Hello, welcome to my video presentation on China Chang'e-5 mission for the successful return of moon materials. I will talk about the mission, when it happened, where the journey with Chang'e-5 entails, and implications of this journey to astronomy. Let me begin with the mission. First is the mission. Recently, Chinese astronauts launched the China Chang'e-5 mission to secure the latest successful lunar landing and return with the youngest moon samples. This was a typical space exploration of the moon as the American Apollo mission. This spacecraft landed as a capsule in Inner Mongolia carrying materials at 1:59 local time, Thursday, December 16th. The scientists had hoped that new materials from the moon would provide fresher insight into the early history and the geology of the Earth's stellate. It was also a significant street for the Chinese since it marked a milestone and demonstrating the capacity of the nation in space exploration. The returning team moved in a capsule first seen by helicopters or infrared cameras. The support staff who followed the event celebrated by planting a Chinese flag next to modular. The journey. The mission began by the end of November 2020, with the probe compressing various elements sent into the moon's orbit separated, and half of them landed to the moon's surface. They landed in the Oceanus Procellarum, or the Ocean of Storms. The moon's dark gray region to the northwest corner can be seen with the naked human eye from the Earth's surface. Moon's Rambker as a landing site is a 70-kilogram wider mound comprising soil and rocks around 1.2 billion years old formed from the recent volcanic event on the moon. The scope sample is younger than what NASA Apollo astronauts brought from the moon. The lander system used a drill and scope to retrieve samples by digging into the moon's surface. Although not clear, it is estimated that they scoped between 2 and 4 kilograms of moon specimen. The materials were then carried by the scaling vehicle into the moon's orbit, from which they were transformed into the module returning to Earth. The fourth element released the materials decently through the Earth's atmosphere. The Chang'e-5 capsule floated down using a parachute to Inner Mongolia at Swiging Banner, the landing space for Chinese astronauts. Understanding Chang'e-5. The Chang'e-5 spacecraft comprised 4 pieces: a lander service module, Earth return module, and a ascent vehicle. The ascent and the lander descended from the lunar orbit while the Earth return and service modules remained in orbit. The lander collected samples from the moon's surface by descending on its surface, blasting the ascent vehicle back into orbit within 14 days of Earth. The ascent vehicle connected with the service module to transfer the examples into the Earth return capsule. After bringing the lunar samples on Earth, the Chang'e-5 ascended to the Sun-Earth Lagrange point I, a position where the Sun and Earth's gravity are balanced so that the spacecraft can stay stable for a long duration. The location is ideal for solar observations, and Chang'e-5 is accepted to conduct further technology tests for future missions. It is also accepted that Chang'e-5 may shift to L4 or L5 points to explore near Earth asteroids. The impact of Chang'e-5 on astronomy. The craters and sculptures we see on the moon represent scars from the early days of the solar system, formation and existence. Comets and asteroids slammed onto the early moon, and Earth bringing water spoiling life on Earth. The events are still debatable. However, with space explorations, scientists can study specimens from the moon to understand its history by figuring out the age and composition of its different regions. Yet, while orbiting, spacecraft collect valuable data. And these studies can only be performed on Earth with large instruments flying to space. The Earth-based experiments are replicated in different labs, with examples kept for future explanation through advanced technology. This is where China Chang'e-5 project applies. We all believe that studying the returning materials from the latest rocks formed in the moon's history allows scientists to understand better what transpired in a period when multicellular organisms had already been present on Earth. Besides, an understanding of the moon's history helps conceptualize Earth's evolution and other planets surrounding the solar system. A recent specimen from the moon may change our current understanding of the evolution of the Earth and other planetary systems. This also improves our understanding of the moon's geology. So in the last, I believe you all enjoyed the video, and you can follow the links on the reference for future information about this explanatory space mission. Thanks for your time.